Right, so guys, this is my WWE Money in the Bank review and spoilers and results, so stay tuned. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Wrestling Biz Buzz live here on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. So, guys, Mario Minetti and Byron Saxon were on commentary for the pre-show. Obviously, just something I want to point out. I think they should have had Corey Graves on it as well, because over the thing with Jerry King Lawler, and see how he gets on with the pre-show. Now, he was on the kickoff panel, which is fine, but I just felt if he was on the pre-show, you get you get a feel for what he's like and what people think of him day or two later from being online and whatnot. But with that being said, the first match of the kickoff show was the Golden Truth versus Breezango. Um, Now, no major. Well, the only issue I have with this match, it had very little build up. It did have some bit build up. That's why the rating I'm going to give it is a 2 out of 10. The match itself, I didn't care for. Golden Truth went over, but something I want to point out. The whole thing was the reason why apparently the reason why the match was set up was Golden Truth locked, well, sorry, not locked, but turned up Breezango's sunbed up, and that caused him to get burned. I just want to point out that we wait until the Skin Cancer Association's get in contact with you, because that kind of is borderline fucked up. On to the next match. Dudley Boys versus Lucha Dragons. No build up whatsoever. It gets 0 out of 10. Lucha Dragons pick up the win. Didn't really care. I actually didn't really care at all for this match. Now on to the main show. The first match of the main show was the WWE Tag Team title Fatal Forward and New Day defending their titles against the club. Enzo Amore, Big Cass versus the Von Villains. Now, I did enjoy this match. I thought it was a pretty good, decent match. Now, the only issue I have is with the ending. They knew they're picking up the win. I heard during the match, I believe it was Michael Cole turned around and said, "Oh, they've held it for 300 days. The record's 304 days." Once I heard that, I was like, "They're holding on to the titles. They're not going to be defeated." Don't like that. Right, grand, they're coming up on the record, but that shouldn't stop them from losing the titles. Yes, they came up, fell short. You can always build it that way. That's fine. But like, there was other teams like Von Villains deserved that win those titles. Big Cass, Enzo, the club, like, that's my own issue. This rating I'm only going to give it a 5 out of 10. It was a decent match, could have been better, and the ending could have been by far better. On to the Ziggler versus Corbin 25th edition of this match. I don't know how many editions we've had so far of this match. Basically, even the fans were chanting this was boring. Baron Corbin ended up picking up the win, and I would give this match a 3 out of 10 at most, and that's me being generous with 3 out of 10 for this match. On to the women's match now. Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. Basically, Dana Brooke and Becky picked up the win. Sorry, Dana Brooke and Charlotte picked up the win, but after the match, Natalya turned on Becky Lynch, so that could be interesting. Also, speaking of that, that will be one of the matches I'll be doing for my booking of WWE Battleground, which is the next upcoming pay-per-view. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed for that. That'll be on the channel tomorrow. Now it's Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. Sorry, I didn't even give the women's match a rating. That match, it was very bad. Like, the match itself should have been better. We talk about a Divas Revolution turns into a women's evolution. I don't know what way they're booking this, but it's gone back downhill. It's actually gone back downhill big time. I'd only give this match 4 out of 10, as it wasn't. It could have been by far better. The next matchup was Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. To be honest, no. Like, I was not into this match. This match had a build up and whatnot, but I really wasn't into this match. And I like Sheamus, and I don't know about Apollo Crews. I'm kind of iffy. I think he was brought up to the main roster way too soon. I'm only going to give this a 3 out of 10. Sorry, it really wasn't that great. Apollo Crews ended up picking up the victory, but it just wasn't that great. Now we're on to the final 3 matches, which are 3 of the show, the best, 3 best for last, which is right way to go. We'll kick it off with John Cena versus AJ Styles. The fans were chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. They were chanting AJ Styles throughout the show, throughout the match. It was an excellent match. It was really like, I'm even finding it hard right now to give us some sort of rating because it was such a good match. Now, the end came about when the referee got knocked down and rolled out of the ring. The club ran down, hit the Magic Killer on Cena, and AJ Styles picked up the win from that way. The match itself was good. This is obviously going to continue the feud between Cena and Styles. I would imagine going into SummerSlam. The last match will be SummerSlam. There's no reason why they can't do 3 matches. Again, I thought Finn Balor would debut in this match. Didn't, but I'm not too disappointed because the match was excellent. And John Cena did hold his own, and people can give me hate for that, but John Cena, to be fair to him, he held his own in this match. It wasn't like AJ versus Reigns where AJ carried the match. Now AJ did carry the match more so than Cena, but that's just AJ. Like, AJ carried all the match in Reigns AJ, but with this match it was somewhat close to equal. AJ would have carried the majority of the match. AJ as a heel, I'm loving it, and I'm being honest with it, I'm loving it. I think this is the best I've seen him as a heel. Just even when he's in the match, like, it was good. This match an 8 out of 10 easy. It was good. Could have been better, but it was excellent for what we got for a B pay-per-view. Next up is the Money in the Bank ladder match. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn versus Cesaro versus Del Rio versus Kevin Owens. Oh God, what can I say about this match? This match was, without a doubt, like, one of the best ladder matches in recent history in WWE. One of the best Money in the Bank ladder matches in recent history. Now, before people start smack talking and saying, "Oh well, there's this, that, and the other," yes, but this was up there with them, no doubt about it. Of Dean Ambrose picked up the win. Plain and simple. This rating I'm going to give this match is another 8 out of 10. It was a great match, but I just thought Dean took too long to take the briefcase down, and I thought maybe someone could have come up, ran up, or whatever, and got knocked down again, and he picks up the briefcase that way. But I don't know. Apart from that, it was an excellent match. 8 out of 10 easy. Now, oh sorry, I forgot about Rusev's and Titus O'Neil's match, because how can you forget about a squash match? Another way we thought, WWE were being generous to Titus O'Neil. There was no hard feelings. That was a lie. That was just a lie. As this match was plain and simple a squash match. Rusev came in, dominated, went home with the victory over submission over Titus. Titus didn't really stand a chance. Titus had not a lot of moves in this match. It was mainly down to what's his name, Rusev. But this rating of this match, 3 out of 10, plain and simple. I know people are going to say, "Oh, you're getting a lot of bad ratings." Yes, because the pay-per-view was built to be better than what it actually was. On to Rollins versus Reigns. Now, I'm going to be choking my words a bit. Reigns wasn't that bad in the ring tonight. He was decent enough. He was able to hold his own to some extent. He took a nasty bump when he speared the barricade after Rollins obviously moved out of the way. But he took a nasty bump. What I loved about this match is the end. Pedigree 1, 2, 3. Rollins picks up the victory. Loved this. Loved it. The match itself, and I will talk about after the match in a second. But the match alone, I'm giving that an 8 out of 10 again. No doubt about it. Was one excellent match. Now after the match, Ambrose's music hits, comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank, hits Rollins with Dirty Deeds, pins him 1, 2, 3. I have a live reaction up on the channel. Check it out. Awesome. Really, really happy that Dean won, and that segment I'm giving 10 out of 10 of the whole show. That was just the best segments at all. I enjoyed so much, no doubt about it. The entire rating for the pay-per-view is only a 5 out of 10. The best part is at the end. If you haven't watched it yet, just literally skip to the end and skip past Rusev's match, but watch the Styles and Cena match, watch the ladder match, and watch the Rollins Reigns match. They're the only 3 matches worth watching. The women's match was dire. The pre-show matches made no sense. Corbin, Ziggler again, like no point having them. But look, I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Let me know what you think below in the comments. Also check out top right hand corner for more videos. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe because we have awesome stuff coming up on the channel. See you all next video.